Hey everyone, this is John Halterman. I'm live today with Wes Brown. Wes is the owner of Gorilla Strength and Fitness. How you doing, Wes?
I'm beautiful.
All right.
Today we get in here to clang and bang.
Good. Well, Wes has a fantastic program that he's doing here in Nutter Fort. Wes, tell us a little bit about what you're doing for the community.
Well, it's basically Gorilla Strength and Fitness is founded around using sports to further education, trying to catch those athletes that may be slipping through the cracks, that I can use sports and sports training in order to keep them focused on their schoolwork and their grades, maintaining a 2.8 and higher, and trying to up the bar for the West Virginia athlete.
Sure. Well, that's great. Gorilla Strength and Fitness is all about performance, but it also has a charitable element to it. Let's tell us about the kids who are underprivileged, who may not be able to pay for the fees for your program.
It's called the Gorilla Youth Inc. Foundation, and it's basically a program that I was involved with as a kid that kept me focused from doing stupid stuff in the streets. So what we basically did, it started off as an idea that ballooned to over 30 kids last year, and we had no money to outfit 30 kids. You try to train 30 kids for free and you're not going to stay open long. So what happened was, if you could see the banners and stuff for the people who sponsor the gym, what I did was we created a 501c, and we basically asked the community, hey, community, here's some kids we've worked with in the past. These kids have gone off to play college ball. They're highly successful. I think we can use this as an avenue to affect more kids. Lo and behold, United Way got behind us. We got some grant money, and now we have at least $20,000 to $30,000 to outfit kids. A lot of the kids that you see walking in the doors right now are kids that fall into that program, because sports-specific training is an expensive business.
Absolutely.
I mean, you're talking a $450 to $500 a month bill that we are shaving away for people, plus providing tutoring, plus providing mentors. Got local businessmen come in, even John himself come in. We talk to the kids. We try to let them know that the only thing that is important here is success. Success is mandatory. We're trying to get you pushed to that next level.
Sure. You know, and I love that, because, you know, we all know kids are our future, and without taking care of them, none of us have a chance. Now, Wes, with a lot of these underprivileged kids, you know, are they doing the exact same program? You mentioned mentoring and you mentioned study groups. Tell me a little bit more details of that.
They do everything that is offered here at Gorilla Fitness. They still have to have an hour-and-a-half workout 2 to 3 times a week. If they're under a 2.8, they have mandatory study hall 2 to 3 times a week. And then I'm usually, when I say mentor, that means I'm personally checking on your grades weekly.
So that you have to have good grades
to
be able to maintain the tuition that's being offered to them.
Yes, sir. Because why would I invest money into someone not serious?
Sure.
I'm making an investment into these kids. I'm trying to broaden the horizons, broaden the landscape, broaden the focus that West Virginia has an elite level athlete. And what's happened is, I bring these kids in, I let them know from the jump what's expected of them. Sure. I expect you to be better. I expect you to be a winner. And these kids give me back what I want. And they have their 2.8s. They go to school. They're respectable in class, or they see me.
Yeah. No, and I love that, because I think everybody should have skin in the game. There should be some accountability, and of course, they're going to major benefit. I mean, to have a mentor like yourself, who's been there, who grew up, underprivileged and rose up and now a successful business owner. So I love what you're doing in the community. Now, you mentioned performance. Tell me why it's so important for these kids to come in and compete against each other, because I think in the past, people sometimes get a little scared of competition. But why do you think that's a big deal?
Well, that's what Gorilla Strength is founded on. I know you have people who out there, their slogans are, there's no judgment, there's judgment free and all that good stuff. I mean, but if you water down something for a kid, all the kid's gonna give you is a watered down product and a mediocre product. Right now in today's world, being mediocre is acceptable. Not in here. You're not gonna walk through those doors and be mediocre and have me tell you that mediocre is acceptable. You can find a different gym for that. There's other places around town you can go. But when you walk in here, my job is to feed that animal that's inside you. Right now, that animal might not be someone that somebody fears. Nobody's scared of a little Tweety bird.
Sure.
That little Tweety bird come up to you to compete. Nobody gonna be scared of that. But that's an 800-pound gorilla sitting out there on that line. Now we talking a totally different story. We agile, we fast, we fierce. We want to compete and we want to win. You're a winner. Stop doing winners do things that losers won't do.
Absolutely. So you're lining up the best kids, allowing them to compete. Everybody raising the bar for everybody.
From all over. We got Harrison County, we got Mon County kids coming up, we got Lewis County, we got Doddridge County coming up, we got Marion. Everybody's in here, everybody's on the line. It's not about if you're West Fairmont, Byrd, Bridgeport. It's about me getting you to that vision that you have set for yourself.
Sure.
If your vision is to have someone pay for your education, that's all I care about. It's not about the name on your back or the logo going across your chest. It's about what do we have to do to make sure you're successful.
Yeah.
It's
That's
not
awesome.
for everybody.
We've needed that in this area because, you know, kids, sometimes they need pushed. And obviously you're pushing them, you're holding them accountable, and we're bringing out the absolute best in them. So, Wes, thank you very much. I appreciate it. So, folks, again, Wes Brown at Gorilla Strength and Fitness, and thank you again, Wes.
Thank you.